Toyota Tacoma front strut ball joint remove replace. This is my 2006 Toyota Tacoma. What you're gonna have to do is, the first thing is obviously jack the vehicle up, put some nice strong jack stands underneath there, remove the tires. Then there's gonna be a skid plate down here, 4 nuts that hold it on. You want to remove the skid plate, so it's going to give you access to remove your sway bar. You don't have to completely remove it, you can just hang it down like this out of the way. Makes it a lot more easier to get the strut out. Then what you're going to do is you're going to loosen up the top 3 bolts there and the nut and bolt here. And then what I did was I just banged on this for a little while, and it just dropped down. Yeah, I got my boot off. There's a band in there that's really hard to get at, because you got your power steering fluid lines that run through there, and it's hard to get right in there to cut that band. So what I did was I got a Dremel and I stuck it in this way here, and I cut the band. You're gonna be able to tell. You're gonna see the band slack. You're gonna know it's done. Just be careful you don't cut these lines. So what I did was I put it in first, then I turned it on, cut the band, and then turned it off, and then pulled it out, because you don't want to cut any of these lines here. You're gonna be sorry, my brother. Also, on your anti-lock braking system, there's a pin right here. You see that little notch? So what you gotta do is you gotta get a screwdriver and stick a small little screwdriver, stick it in there, and kind of just pry it. You see right here? It's kind of hard to see, but you gotta pry. You gotta stick the screwdriver inside here. Doggone it. Right inside here, so that you can pry it, and then it's gonna lift up, and then it's gonna be able to clear this little notch right there. You see that notch? You want it, well, you can leave it on if you want, but I don't want to risk damaging this and then be in a hell of a position to change all that. You know, it's gonna be a big mess. You better off just disconnecting it. Be safe. Like I said here, loosen this, and then you're gonna support your lower control arm right there with the jack. You can leave a little gap right there, because you're gonna need a gap, because this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your hammer, give it a couple good whacks, and then that's what happens. You see, it just breaks free like that. And then you'll have enough room so that you can take this screw and just pull it right out. Easy breezy, my brother. Just go easy, and then we'll get through this thing together. Allah. Just another quick word of advice. On all your screws, maybe the night before, you know you're going to do the job. Go underneath there with some WD-40 and give it a good whack, give it a good oiling, so that by the time the next day comes, it's all saturated and you're ready to do business. I wish you well. Aloha. See, even though I had this supported, I really didn't need to at this point, because if you can see, this nut is the one that held it from dropping all the way down. But it's always good to have a safety measure in place, you know, always good to have that thought